By the end of this year, no African will be required to have a visa to come to Kenya.
Hello brothers and sisters, I'm hoping that you are doing well. We thank you for coming back to watch our videos. Today we are celebrating another milestone. So the president of Kenya was in Congo over the last few days for a delegation, for a conference on saving our rainforests. During this period, he spoke with the Africans. And what did he say?
So before we even get to what he said, we need a round of applause for President William Samoei Ruto. Round of applause. All right, so the president of Kenya, finally a president who values Africans for, being Africans. So the president of Kenya has announced that by the end of this year, Kenya will have visa-free access to all Africans.
Wow. So if you're from South Africa, okay, you already go to Kenya visa-free. If you're from Nigeria.
Imagine that, eh? Nigerians have been complaining, why are we always out of the picture?
Yeah.
This is it.
Ghana, Senegal.
Wow.
You'll be going to Kenya visa-free.
Just yesterday we saw Angola.
Yeah, the problem we talked about Angola in another video, and we were not very happy because only 14 countries of Africa had visa-free. Yeah. But kudos to the president of Kenya, because all 54 African countries, 54 includes Western Sahara, will be visa-free to visit Kenya. What does that mean? More tourism for Kenya, more people, and trade, by the way. Yeah.
So this is something to celebrate now. In Angola, we were 50-50. Now we are celebrating. So during the conference, President Ruto said, it is time we realize that having visa restrictions amongst ourselves is working against us, which is very, very true.
Yeah, true.
Why do we even need visas to go to our African countries? Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
He also mentioned that the AU has been trying to.
There was the AU passport.
Yeah.
You remember the African Continental Free Trade Area was supposed to come with that openness of borders, like borderless Africa. Then we had an AU passport, which everybody was supposed to get so that we can travel around Africa. But the problem is some people say that this will come with the illegal immigration of people. But how? And you have a passport, you're still going through immigration.
It's lazy presidents or leaders who cannot tighten their securities, because you pass through security.
Yeah.
There's check systems, there's machines that can help you check if it's drugs.
This free visa comes with the number of days that you can stay in that country.
Yeah.
After that, you have to report to the immigration. Although some people will not go and will be illegal, but when they are caught, they are deported.
Exactly.
That should
it's still happening with the visas. We are seeing a lot of illegal immigrants in different countries with all these visas and whatever in place. So honestly, it doesn't make sense. It's just a matter of the government making it easy for us to access documentation. If I am going to travel to Angola and surpass my visiting days, then it should be easy for me to get an extension. You shouldn't frustrate me, take me to different offices for just an extension.
It's even very easy because you only declare what you are doing in that country.
Exactly.
If it's tourism, you show them it's tourism.
Yeah.
Then with the African Continental Free Trade Area, this was supposed to ease the movement of goods and people.
Yeah.
And there was this lady who was being interviewed by Wodemaya from BURKINAFASO. Her name was Traore. Yeah. I don't remember her first name. And she was talking about the movement of goods.
Yeah.
If you're in South Africa and you want to go to, say, a country, Cote d'Ivoire, sometimes you have to go through Dubai or France. That means even the goods will be going through that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you want to go to a country, you need to have a visa. That means you look for the embassy.
Exactly.
It wastes a lot of time and money. But imagine I'm going to a holiday in Angola and I don't need a visa. I'll just take my money, go spend my money, come back.
Yeah.
Because not everybody wants to go to another country and live there.
Yeah.
You know?
And the same thing, being in the shipping business, when we ship things from this side to Burkina Faso, for example, you get a flight that has to pass through France
Imagine,
in order
it
to go
takes
through.
weeks.
To take
Like
a whole
imagine,
month just to ship a
imagine
package.
from East Africa, this packet goes to
France, yeah.
Paris, then to Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
And you wonder, why are we suffering as Africans when we have all this?
What President Ruto is doing is a very big step.
Very true.
And they should show the president of, was it Angola?
Yeah, this is how
how it should be done. Yeah. Then most of our leaders do not believe that they can be like an African visiting African or African doing trade with Africa. That's why only 14 are given in Angola and that 8 in Europe.
Then we don't trust each other. That's insecurity. If I let Nigerians come here visa free, then all of them will flock to Kenya. As if they don't have anything to do in their countries. People want to travel and see the animals and go back.
You just look at Instagram sometimes and you see, hey, this one is in Zanzibar. Hey, this one is in Mozambique.
They're here for safaris, they're here for different purposes.
Gabon. Yeah, for just fun. For holidays. You can just be going to your country for holidays.
Yeah.
So they need to understand that even us Africans are ready to spend our money in countries. I want to go to Namibia or Lesotho. And if they have these visas, I will not be able to go there.
Exactly.
You know, and all these crazy restrictions. Sometimes ago we saw the Minister of Tourism of Kenya talking about how tourists are being mistreated in the Kenyan airport. So they come once and they say, I'm not going back there again. Yeah. They should end.
Yeah, and this is a bold step to say, let us open up, let us be more accessible to our fellows. So he says here, when people cannot travel, business people cannot travel, entrepreneurs cannot travel, we all become net losers. Let me say this, as Kenya, by the end of this year, no African will be required to have a visa to come to Kenya. Our children from this continent should not be locked in borders in Europe and also be locked in borders in Africa.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And I'm hoping that after this, he's going to look at our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. That those who grew up for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. African Americans, African Brazilians, you know, those who are born there. The people of Colombia, those who are born there, who are taken as slaves, and those who would like to visit the motherland and connect with the land of the ancestors. Not even coming back, just coming to connect with the land of the ancestors and feeling their originality.
Round of applause once again for President William Ruto.
That is great. Guys, let us know what you think on the comment section. And if you'll be visiting Kenya from January.
Now that everything is just in and out. Wow.
Get your passport, visit Kenya, go on a safari, go swim in those beaches of Kenya, you know.
Malindi, Watamu,
visit
beautiful.
The deserts of Kenya, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, take a chance on this. This will be
Start
wonderful.
saving right now, guys. January is holiday season in Kenya.
And it's usually hot, so it's good for the beach.
Forever hot in Kenya. Anytime is holiday.
Yeah, so guys, thank you for watching this video, and we cannot wait to see you in our next video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and share. And when you like, YouTube algorithm takes up this video and pushes it to many of our brothers and sisters, so that they can realize that next January, next Feb, next March, it's holiday in Kenya.
And please guys, turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified. We have had subscribers saying they are not getting notifications. Please also be checking our channel. We post videos every single day. Make sure you check us out, like the video, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
We have visa regulations left, right, and center. 27 countries in Europe today with 430 million people removed visas. We still have visas. Let me persuade us that it is time we in this continent realize that having visa restrictions amongst ourselves is working against us. When people cannot travel, business people cannot travel, entrepreneurs cannot travel, we all become net losers. I am very happy that we are now moving in the direction of eliminating visas amongst ourselves. Let me say this, as Kenya, by the end of this year, no African will be required to have a visa to come to Kenya. And I am very proud that the intra-trade within the East African community is already at 27% because we have taken the deliberate decision to remove unnecessary tariffs and visa regulations. I am also very happy that my father here, President Sassou Nguesso, when he came to Kenya, we agreed that there will be no visa requirement between the between Kenya and the Democratic Republic of Congo Brazzaville. I am also happy that last month, when we removed visa requirements for DRC, my brother, President Felix Tshisekedi, also removed visa requirements for Kenyans to DRC. Let me urge us that we need greater collaboration. Our children from this continent should not be locked in borders in Europe and also be locked in borders in Africa.